What's up, guys? Today we are going to do a first impression video, and it's going to be like a compiled first impression. I am looking like a hot mess right now. It is March 18th. Jarek and I took the day off work today and we are getting stuff done. He is currently at a dentist appointment. I am filming, and then we are doing wedding errands up the butt. That sounded bad. We're doing a lot of wedding errands today. Today's video is going to be a first impression, and it is going to be a first impression of this guy. Woo! Yes, yeah. When I hear about new makeup products or products in general, the first thing I do is I go into YouTube and I find a review on it. That's just what I do. I like hearing people's opinions, especially makeup for dry skin. I rave about my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love it. I really do like a more medium to full coverage foundation for an everyday wear. I either wear like nothing or everything. There's really no middle. I like a full face or I like no face. Right now, no face. But I am trying to find something that is like a drugstore alternative. I have been using my Revlon Color Stay for a long time, as well as my L'Oreal True Match, and I just wanted to like spice it up. I've heard amazing things from the Lumi Cushion Foundation. I wanted to give it a try for myself. I have very dry skin, even when I moisturize, so a lot of foundation reviews that I watch, it's girls that have like oily skin or more like normal to oily skin, and that's not me. I am a dry to normal kind of girl, more on the dry end. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, first things first, I've already washed my face and I did a face mask last night, and then I used my Nivea post-shave moisturizer. I do kind of like shave my face right here of the peach fuzz. This I've talked about before in like favorites, and I can even link blog posts of why this stuff is so good, but it has what's the word, salicylic acid or something in it. I don't know. Basically it's a primer and a moisturizer in one. So we're gonna zoom in for this now. As you can see, I have some blemishes like on my chin right here. I have freckles, sunspots, whatever you want to call them, but they're there. So this little guy, when you first open it up, it usually has like a little sponge there. I don't like that sponge, so I threw it away. This is what it looks like, and it's just, you push on it and then the product comes out. So what I'm doing is I'm taking clean fingers and I'm going to make dots all over my face, and then I'm going to take a makeup brush and buff it in. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I stuck my brush into the cushion, then I'm just putting like bacteria into the cushion, and that's not what we want. So my fingers are clean, I just washed them, so I'm just kind of patting this all over my face. It may look like a lot, but it's not. It's very like light. I believe this is technically more of a lighter coverage foundation. So anyway, I'm taking a, what is this? This is one of those Eco Tool brushes, and I'm just buffing it in. We're gonna see how one coat looks right now. The color I got is, I think, W3, and that is, nude beige. It is a little too dark for when I don't have any self tanner on. It's a little too dark. I would normally probably do a W2, like the next step down. But because I am wearing self tanner more often now, I just got my new Loving Tan order in. I got the W3, and it's about to be summer, so you know, trying to get that bronze on. So right now it looks pretty good. It's just it is a light cover, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on just in the spots that I want more coverage, which is usually my cheeks and a little on my nose and my forehead. Kind of like my T-zone, I guess you would say. My mirror's right here, so sorry, I'm looking down. Anyways, wipe your fingers off, and then you're gonna buff it in. So with my skin being so dry, I really like dewy finish foundations. Obviously, matte foundations don't look good on me because it basically just brings all of my dry patches out to like everyone to see. My eyebrows are so bad right now. Okay, so we are gonna keep it like that. Next, we are taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in 15, which is just fair. I am just going to take this brush. This is my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, and I am just dabbing it like lightly under my eyes. So this is kind of how it looks like with concealer on. Ducati! I'm trying to film a video here! He doesn't care. He's so rude. So rude. Shall I continue? Alright, so I'm just taking some loose powder and I'm just going over my eyes right now because I just want to set the concealer. I love this stuff. I've tried the Laura Mercier powder and I really like that, but it's a little expensive, whereas this powder is like, I think it was like $3 or $4, and there's a lot of it. While I do say that I don't like a matte face because it brings out all of my like dry skin, I still set my concealer because you don't want your concealer to move. So putting translucent powder on doesn't dry my face out, if that makes any sense. That's my face. I have foundation, concealer, and a translucent powder on right now. It's looking very dull, so we are going to brighten it up, and we are putting on Benefit Hoola Bronzer, just a little to brighten us up. There's that. Next, I am using my Milani blush in Luminoso, number 5. Just taking a little e.l.f. brush. I love this thing. And on the cheeks. Alright, next I am taking my highlighter in Opal from Becca, and I'm popping it right here around my eyes. You see that? Highlight on fleek, yo! Anyways, I love a good highlight. Down the nose, here, and there. And then I am taking just another little e.l.f. blending brush. These are amazing. They're so fluffy and like, look how tapered. It's just so nice. Anyways, I'm taking that and I'm popping more of this highlighter and I'm just putting it on my eyes. It just will really open up your eyes and just put a little color on there. We're gonna curl the lashes. Does everyone else go like this when you do your lashes? Just me? Alright. I am growing my brows out right now. They look horrendous. I am just taking my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This is in, what color are you? Chocolate. And I'm just brushing my eyebrows through. I don't even bother using my Anastasia Brow Wiz right now because they are so like messy and all over the place. You would look like an idiot. So we don't want to look like an idiot. And I just basically kind of brush them up and then out. Last but not least, I'm using my 2 favorite mascaras. These are both by L'Oreal. The first one I use is the Telescopic. I use it on my bottom and my top, and it just like defines all the little lashes. Then I go in with my Voluminous. This one, Carbon Black, right? This is Blackest Black. Sometimes I use the Carbon Black. I go back in and this really like thickens them up and gives them more of like a falsy look. So I'm gonna do this off camera because I can't do it on camera because I'm not that good. Alright, I have mascara on now. So this is the finished look, and this is kind of just like an everyday look for me. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but just easy and still look put together. So it's 9:45. We are going to go run a bunch of errands, and I'm going to check in with you, let you know how it's lasting, if I think it gets a little oily, all that jazz. So stay tuned. Let's go to Target. Alright guys, it is the end of the night. It is, hold on, 9:10. Here is the update on my foundation. I really am just at the point of the day where I want to wash my entire face and just like get everything off. But overall, I feel like it covered really well. Facing brushing with TJ right now. It covered really well. It held up really well. It's not sticky.
I think setting it really helps. So overall, I would definitely buy this foundation, especially if you have dry skin. Big thumbs up for me, and if you like seeing reviews like this, don't forget to thumbs them up. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe down below if you want to see more first impressions of like real life stuff. Right, Trace? Real life reviews. Real life reviews. Maybe we'll call that.
Vote for my mom.
Vote for your mom for what? Alright guys, have a good night. Bye.